Hey, it looks like same game, but secretly it is sequel. Ah, whoa. We went straight in. Welcome, WSD to move, walk, okay, it's the same. I figure we'll play ReThink 2 before we play the Evolved games, because even though it came out after the Evolved games, it's a direct sequel mechanically, so let's not confuse ourselves with the other possibilities we can have, I suppose. Can I just climb all the way up this? Achievement unlocked. Achievement unlocked. The floor is lava. Alright. Oh god, there's 6 of them now. What does that mean even? That one's just blue version of the green one, but the green one wasn't inherently green, so I'm wondering what that even means. Oh, weird, yeah. Like if you were to go by a parent mechanic, you'd think that those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Like it looks like the middle 2 mechanics are just repeating again at the end of the string because they're the same symbol with different color, which is, I don't know what that'll mean. Welcome, thank you for participating as a product tester for our current in development products meant to be used in escape games in the next years. Ah, that makes more sense. Last time it was like, you are a prisoner and you must get your freedom via this, I guess. And then this time it apparently is just like, it's just a testing place for puzzles. So the in-universe explanation is puzzles? As you proceed through the testing area, you will be monitored, and the results of the monitoring will be used to improve our products. That's literally true. Especially since the developer is probably watching this like they did the first series, and they did patch the game sometimes in response to things that I said. That's a weird experience, no pressure. If you should catch up to the previous testers, you are allowed to proceed together. You do not need to wait for them to finish an area before entering it. The previous testers? Huh. For your own safety, do not look directly into any beam of light. Keep your fingers away from moving objects. Do not climb onto redirection cubes or light sources. Please proceed through the door beyond this sign. Thank you. This place is a little more industrial or heavy than places tend to be. Otherwise, they'd have to give you that rule of like the 2-finger rule. If it takes more than 2 fingers of strength to open, then it probably isn't meant to be open. Please don't break our place. Which is what they have to say about real escape rooms. Because you're going to break their shit. Mouse right, up, yeah, that's all the same mechanics. Okay, cool. I have 1 redirector. Oh no. That didn't work before. Now they rotate in 45-degree intervals. Everything I know is a lie. There's my destination. There's blue. Gotcha. Getting there is good, but also need to get there. Which means we need to go to this one first because that one is in a corner where it will terminate. Which means we have to use this guy, but I'm guessing diagonal's probably the way. Due to the fact that they want me to know I can do that. Did I open it? I did. I didn't hear the sound at all. There definitely needs to be like even a beep of some sort that just sounds cheery. Whoa, what was that collision? Whoa. Oh, you can get stuck between these. You kind of skate around until you jump again. I'm not pressing WASD except in the air. All the movement is happening because of the interesting collision. Interesting. Because that has a non-flat collision, so it has like a funnel shape to it. Double emitter, but 4 places I need to reach. Somehow. You're on the exterior. Yeah. This seems like a reasonable, economical solution for that part. And then same thing goes for you. Got it. It'd almost even be better just to make the sound. I would almost recommend just making the sound not location based. Like if you can make it just play at full volume no matter what, then you know at least that it happened, as opposed to if you're standing like 20 feet away from it, it's completely silent. Kind of like an Overwatch. That sounds like a weird comparison to make probably, but in Overwatch, the majority of sounds are based on how close you are to them, but a dude screaming the thing that makes their ult happen, for example, you can hear that so far away, way further away than like bullets, because order of importance and stuff like that. Color blending already? Okay. This does make it slower to redirect them and everything. Oh wait, not that one, because they need to meet there. Wait, I need to somehow get it over there? Easy enough, right? Ta-da! We have all three colors, and we need yellow and purple. Okay. I imagine the component blue that blue's gonna have is pretty simple here. There we go. You go there, and you're not useful for this guy. Is this bad for some reason? Yes, because it goes directly into that. So no, don't do that. That'll make yellow. Okay, so red needs to redirect to that guy. There we go. Got it. It's not columnar jointing, but it's relatively close to the idea of why columnar jointing is popular for visual design. But they're squares. They're cubies. So it's not going to go in the folder, but I'm always keeping an eye out. They're both teal. So first I need to redirect you guys into joining each other, and then I need to redirect the redirection to go in a circle, probably? Oh wait, yeah, I'll just make the diamond, probably? Wait, no, there's no way for them to get in the middle there. Oh, I have splitters. I've made a horrible mistake. Click. There we go. Easy. Went the wrong way. You know what? Let's do this again. Graphics. Brightness. Contrast. Save, I guess. Maybe a little brightness. The game's just so blown out and bright, though. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's a little overkill. That's comfortable. Yeah, it just looks nicer to me. I think part of it is, in a game like Portal, these bright environments look nice because you're just shooting portals on the surface. You just need, all you need to do is clearly know what material each wall is. But in this game, you're looking at a bunch of almost white lines. In fact, they're literally white in the middle, I believe, and like their exterior glow is the color. That's kind of how you tell what they are. So having the environment be almost white is actually kind of just not great to look at. But there are these nice brightness sliders that let me just fix that. So I'm cool. White, white. These all need to combine, but only after. After? Yes, but what you think you do after? Ew. I haven't thought about that for a while. Oh, new possibilities. Because these also rotate 45 degrees at a time, so they can do that stuff. But problem. They have to become white. While also splitting into those two directions. I guess one of you could be that, as long as I just redirect green before that point. I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. That was a weird spot to land on. You guys make a mess of this for me. Alright, we need to think in new terms a little bit here, because the new options we have. So you need to go there and there, and you need to go there and there, and you need to go to both of those places, but neither of the other places. Making them all combined seems easy enough. The hard thing is... Ah! That's all I had to do is add that to the middle. Yeah. Because that solves the problem of them feeding into each other, because this one feeding into both of them cuts off them polluting each other. It's funny because I was thinking of putting that out there already, but I just hadn't tested it yet to realize that of course it's going to block that problem. It'd be alarming if you watch this escape room person test this world and they're like running along rails and they jump 20 feet in the air, like with this Herculean power. You have this video of them. Actually not that far from glass. It is very blue out there. I'm thinking... boop. Oh. Oh, that's not a diamond. That's the arrow that rotates this guy. Okay. Oh, and there's where you need to go. Okay. So this is what's gonna happen. Now the lasers go on the walls. Alright. So the lasers can be in different locations. This is actually kind of nice, because if they're on the walls, then it solves my problem of me being able to see it well. Because it's just up on the wall. It's at a nice angle now. So I need to figure out which ones I want to rotate around. Which is one of them, because that's a red laser, but there's no red target. Another red laser. Ah. There are no red reciprocal receptacles, but there is purple and yellow. So we have green up here. Oh yeah, and only the middle ones rotate. The question is, which ones do I want to rotate? Hello. Okay, so that one needs red and blue, which is on this side. So probably that one. Is that the right one? No. There we go. The red goes there. And the blue fails and loses. The end. Yeah, blue needs to go to both of those locations. I'm a little curious how I'm going to manage that. Also, red needs to not go there. No, red going there is fine if I can make the blue redirect, but I can't because it goes nowhere there. But that spot's where red's going. That's a problem. Meanwhile, this one's yellow and green, so this should be fine. This should be what I need. I would think to split it like this, then that way. Yeah, that's those ones done. That makes me think that my rotations are correct. There must just be a way to do this that I'm not thinking of. I guess if they give me enough lasers, it's not that hard to deal with. Yeah. It's just a really inefficient layout. I mean, it's not inefficient if it's the only way to solve it, but it's just that there were so many components in this idea that I thought that would be bad because it would make me run out, but apparently not. That's just the intended one. 10 already. Damn. Oh wait, no, I think I hit like 16 before I hit the first one last time that felt like, oh, time for actual... Now we're really doing puzzles. Yeah, that's probably similar pacing. The first 10 are like really rapid fire tutorials. A double emitter going nowhere. Ah. So we have a red, green, and a blue. Blue, blue. Another red, green, but no blue, blue on this side. We can rotate the red, green? Red on top, green on the bottom. Huh. It comes down to whether or not you want one or the other. Whichever one I rotate. Ah, and you can only rotate one of them. I think it has to be that one. Maybe not though. But that has to be on the side of this. But that could be. It could mean that I have to rotate that one. We'll see. There we go. Wait, what's wrong with me? So red and green. I just switch the two of them, I think, because green's up top and red's in the bottom. There we go. 2 out of 4. The soundtrack's pretty calming and decent. It's just a little weird that it kind of... Instead of... a lot of music will, like, loop based on the location you're in, kind of. And it'll have, like, a looping theme for each room or part of the game, more or less. And then it'll transition to specific songs at specific parts of the game. But unlike that, in this game... It seems to just have a soundtrack, and it cycles through that soundtrack like a playlist, having no particular connection to what's going on, which makes some sense because there's no real story going on, so it's not like there's like moments for the sound to do particular things necessarily, but it's a little weird just because you hear a song play from beginning to end, then stop, then go quiet for a second, then play the next song the way it would on like iTunes. Which is really unusual. Well, shit. Those guys are purple, they need both colors. And red just goes into a wall, so that's not useful to me. Oh, great. And to top it off, I need to combine these colors in order to do this. Like so. Well, let's choose what I want to do here. I think I need to rotate both of them? Yes, if I rotate both of them, red will just go through them automatically, and blue has a square in the way. I could fix it. Means you need to be a splitter. There we go. And then things get interesting. Ah, trying to press the wrong buttons. There we go. We'll see if this is wasteful or not, I guess, when I try to solve the other side. How you guys doing, huh? Feeling? So it's not the right color already, right? No, they have to combine. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. Let's see. I have one splitter left, but not directions to split it in. Ah! Make them go through each other. Yeah. That's the solution. You make them cross here instead of trying to make them connect, which is the first thing I try to do, is try to make the lasers physically merge. But I just have them cross here and we can finish it. That's all 7. Do not look directly into the lasers. Who signed up for free LASIK? Thank you for participating in the LASIK roulette, where we just do a random LASIK procedure on you and see what happens. 99.99999 of all cases are not successful. Has there been another one of these that I've walked by? It just occurred to me, it's just sitting there kind of like nonchalantly hanging out in a lobby. I might have run past one of these because they're just there. The origin. The idea and technology we use to create what you are currently testing originally has been used by the government. The government used the technology to create fake tests for inmates of government-run correctional facilities, where the only goal was to reduce the amount of inmates. A few years later, one of the facilities was converted into a museum, which is where we copied the idea and design for what you are currently testing. There are various implementations being tested currently, each of them with different design principles and rules. Fake tests for inmates where the only goal is to reduce the number of inmates. What does that mean? If their goal was to reduce the number of inmates, doesn't that mean that the tests were real? Because the people who won would then get to stop being inmates, which is how you reduce the number of inmates, or were you killing them? But nothing was dangerous or lethal about the test we played. So I don't think it's that. I don't know. I'm not playing this for the story, I suppose. Are those mirrors? Are we right on the magic school bus? That's the wrong color. Oh, we've gone the full way. We've gone all the way to actually becoming that magic school bus episode of a bunch of mirrors redirecting lights and blending them together, and a weird, like, it was like a weird color blending laser pinball machine. That was a weird episode. It's like the specific episode I always remember out of all of School Bus for some reason. Well, those are blue now, but you're not. Purple. So I do this. Yeah. Because that was a quick one because they just wanted me to understand the mirrors. Oh, things are gonna get crazy. So it's gonna bounce off that and just go bye. Oh, that eventually reaches something. Trees, go away. I want to see the puzzle. There's only one sun, right? This is on Earth? Okay. Just had the thought, I'm like, this is a really open sky. I should look around a little bit. It'd be a little surprising if it wasn't on Earth, though, because it's definitely a photo. 14. We have 3 goals. This is a blue. Somehow it has to merge with yellow. So there must be a yellow somewhere. Or green, I mean. Why, hello, green. I think this is the idea. Oh wait, not quite. Needs to connect with this. I was thinking we want to probably create a feedback loop where the whole beam becomes that color. But that's not how that works. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, a looping loop would probably do it. Except that doesn't connect there. Cool. Cool. Maybe I can loop it on this side. Can't jump over that. Oh, mirror. Oh, I didn't see that one. Spooky. But it goes here, which makes this beam teal all the way through because of that feedback. But it's not going all the way. Let's see over here. How can I connect the loop as I'd like to do? 2 out of 3 now. As before, there's some time before where this is still blue. Didn't notice at first because blue and teal are really similar. You can hear it solve for a second when it makes contact with that. Are there other mirrors I'm missing at all? What am I supposed to do with this guy? That's not a spot. That's not a spot. That is a weird spot because it goes here. I think I'm having a little trouble visualizing this full puzzle just with the way it's kind of spread about. Let's see. What's... I'm trying to think of what purpose this mirror serves. So it's coming out of there in the right color now, but it's not going back. Is it better to have you? Full loop, I think. That's what I was going for, making both sides teal. Now I just need to make it connect back here. Which will be interesting. Can't just do a simple split. I made it blue now. That's how we maintain the loop. That's not serving a purpose. There we go. That makes one more of them work. But if I do this, it breaks the loop. Yeah. 3 out of 3. Not gonna lie, a little confused by my own solution. A little hard to keep track, but it worked ultimately.